Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Runescape 3. This is the first time I believe I've logged into this game since owning the Runescape account I actually have. I have done a lot on old school Runescape, but I don't think this account has ever been used on Runescape 3, I believe one. So this will be the very first time, I'm hoping. We'll find out in a minute because we're literally just joining now. I've just had to wait for it to do an update. But we'll see in a minute, because if we haven't used it, no, it doesn't look like we have. Okay, you redeemed the Prime Gaming Code, yes, okay, so all the Prime stuff I've got is there, okay. Apparently I've got a bunch of stuff apparently in my inventory. Okay, where are we? Are we in, is this Varrock we're in? Ah, so it looks like I must have maybe just when I first started the account, maybe done Tutorial Island by the looks of it, and then landed here, and then I stopped. Yeah, it looks like we finished Tutorial Island and that's it, because, yeah, I don't recognise any of this. Upgrades and extras, okay. Yeah, so we're level 5, level 2 in Magic. Yeah, judging from these stats, this is a Tutorial Island account that just got finished. Skills. Loadout. Yeah, bronze sword. And then I would have collected perhaps all the starter weapons. Oh no, I don't recognise any of these. Oh, this is all to do with the party thing, isn't it? This is all the Amazon Prime stuff as well. Because I've not used the game since I first actually activated the account. So let's use these chests anyway. How do I open them? Read the task list, okay. Journey to Aya, premium pass event to unlock unique armor, weapons and more. Okay. Complete tasks to earn rewards. You can complete either task, either doing what looks like crafting or mining. Okay. Use task tokens to auto-complete tasks. Buy premium pass to unlock premium rewards. Premium members or member already unlocked. Okay. Task A and B can be added to the activity tracker by selecting the pin on the left of the screen. Okay, complete the activities will progress on automatically. Right, so I can do Yak Story, Skill and Kill. So, what's Yak Story? Ask us Carafort in Burthorpe what brings him to town. Play your way, earn progression at regular intervals while skilling or engaging in combat. Well, if I'm supposed to go to Burthorpe, that's a members area, if I remember rightly, unless it's now part of the game. I don't know. Free, so we get the wand, and you'd get something else if you had Premier. So this event ends in 19 days, 6 hours, upgrade. Premier Pass, 20 days. You need these tokens to do it. Skip the pesky task, unlock more. So these tokens, oh, it took me off screen now. Oh, so they're RuneScape bonds, oh, okay. Yeah, why would we want RuneScape bonds for? There's 2 skip tokens. And this one has a free fishing rod. Interesting. That's a new one on me. And the Yaks Trade Care Package. Let's open it and see what happens. Medium smolder lamps. Oh, what happens when we rub them? The lamp would use bonus XP to give you more XP if you'd like on a member's ward. The lamp will also redeem some of your bonus XP. I could use all of the medium ones on one if I wanted to. Interesting. But if I click cancel, it should go back to where it was. But you've got summoning, hunter, construction, and things. Let's just click cancel for now because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 6 umbrals. Oddments. Open oddments. Oh, you can spend them on this stuff. Oh, okay. Medium pristanic lamp. God, Runescape does have a lot of weird stuff. And there's all the different pets. You have received an upgraded skilling backpack. Welcome to the treasure hunter. Do you want to be shown around? Yeah, let's see what happens when you click. There are many fantastic prizes in these chests. Anyone who has the treasure hunting key can open them and keep the prize inside. I've got 183 keys apparently. This shows how many keys you have. Okay, that's the keys. Gems contained in the game. Treasure and all gems. The chest contain these prizes. Be offered alternative prizes in some cases. And you can open chests. Okay. So I can open these chests. 2 times small cash bag. Contains a small number of coins. Claim backpack, card, bank, or convert to ordnance. You open the chest and receive the prize. Pick where I want it to go. And if you want to keep using the keys without going back to the chest screen, select this box. Okay. So I want to claim it. 2 times training dummies. Train your melee, ranged, or magic combat by fighting with these dummies. No, let's change that to sediment. Okay. Huge, pristine fallen star. This star can be drained of energy to give you bonus XP and skill. Yes, I will take that. We'll take the lamps as well. 6 distraction and diversion reset tokens daily. Resets a daily distraction and diversion of your choice, so that's a member's object. Let's put in the bank. 3 medium pristanic fallen stars, we'll take them. Okay, bag's full. Okay, so if how do I get out of this so I don't have to keep claiming them? Maybe just close it. There we go. This game is really weird. Alright, so WASD basically spins the camera around. Okay, sure. So where are we? Where's the map? There it is. Okay, so we are in Varrock right now, apparently. So we must have walked here when I first started the game, perhaps. Mortinia Vampire Land. Interesting. The map's different than old school. But then again, this is Runescape 3. I'm assuming all these greyed areas are places I can't visit. And also, they must have made Burford part of the free-to-play then. Because this used to be only members, this bit, all down here. Yeah, so it looks like there's a cut-through for this bit now. When did they make that part of free-to-play? Must have done that years ago. Interesting. Alright, so what have I got equipped anyway? Well, there are all the chats. We can close them. Power chat, friend chat, clan chat, guest chat, trading assist, group chat, emotes. Close them. Right, so that must be my bar. Right, it's unlocked now. Ah, now I can move it. Let's move you more down here. Then you can be locked. Right, so they must be my spells or something I can use. This is literally my first time playing Runescape 3. Right, so they have food from the journey. Right, so I've got the Bronze Dagger, Caitlin's Staff. Interesting. Chaos Bow. They must be the trading ones you perhaps could get in Lumbridge. Pathfinder's Hood. Pathfinder's Jacket. Beach Party. That was that advert I saw for this game. So we can use the Mystic Lamp. Let's have a look at our skills. No, I don't want all the chats open. So that's how I get the chats down here. That's community. I want my skills. Do they have to be this small? Can I was going to say, can I not resize them a little bit, make them a bit bigger? Alright, so I've got 5 attack, 1... oh, interesting. View skill guide set level target. Interesting. So if I set that to level 10, hit enter, what does it do? Oh, that's interesting. That's usually something you find in an add-on for like RuneLight and things. That's interesting. So they've made it part of RuneScape now. Now the skills have gone back to where they were before. Maybe I'll use one of the lamps on my archery. I don't know. So if these are all members things, then well, if you open a small cash bag, you get 700 something coins. Get more coins in my cash bag. They're down here now. Not actually in my inventory now. It's down here, the coins. Oh wow, that's the price checker. So the coins no longer live in your inventory in this game. So these are stars I can use without feeling guilty about them. Let's go with magic. That's 177 bonus in magic. What is our magic skill looking like anyway? We're only level 2. Remaining 56. Where is our... there's one equipment back at the achievement path. Customization. Oh, what the hell is this? Dragon Wolf. Oh, these are all the pets that you can get. Are these ones? Oh yeah, I've got to physically buy them into, because they'll be bought with the loyalty or whatever. Wardrobe. Resets. Summer fun. Jesus, this is insane. So these are all going to be presets, I think. So if I click that one and then click confirm. Oh, then it wants me to purchase them. Oh, okay. I get it. I get how that works now. Animations, appearance. Oh, can I actually change my appearance now if I want to? So if I want. No. That's better then. Yeah. Interesting. Titles. What titles have I got? I could be Sir, Lord, that's a lady, Baron, Count, Duke. Oh, you have to buy them. Of course you have to buy them. But yeah, so that's what that does. Customization, adventure. So we've got quest list, activity tracker. This one is prayer abilities, familiars, magic book, melee abilities, ranged abilities, and defensive abilities. Okay, what's magic do? Oh, that's what this is. Wreck, impact, and various things like that. Combat. Oh, here's all the other spells. So their abilities, these are combat spells. Teleports and skilling for like alchemy and things. Interesting. They really have this laid out really differently. Community has all chats, emotes, friends list, private chat, friends, clan chats and stuff. And this one is upgrades and extras. We clicked on that by accident before. This is if you want to get like bonds and things. And this one is Rune Matrix. That one came from Adventure, that one. Rune Matrix, what's that? Free and Pro. Rune Matrix Pro, inactive, stayed inactive. Enhanced XP tracker. You get XP an hour and ETA to the target while changing combat tracking real-time graphs. So basically, if you upgrade to that tracker thing that we were looking at before, it adds all this extra stuff. So it's built into the game now, but it makes you actually buy it. Drops. Resist sword, quantity 1, against sword. That's drops magic bomb. Oh, they're actually like it's tabs now. If I want them. Is there a way I can alter this UI so it doesn't look like this anymore? Edit layout mode. What does that do? Load out new player. Default. Oh. Retro. Social. Oh. Ugh. No, I don't like social, definitely. New player. Just cancel that. Discard. Yeah, okay, so you can alter it if you alter that. Settings is just graphics and things like that. Wow, there's too much in this game to really figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, and the fact that the game looks like this. We're not even properly zoomed into a character, no nothing. I think I'm going to change one thing for definite, and that is the, I think it's under graphics, roofs. Always remove the roofs. Yeah, I definitely like that. That's better than I can see what I'm actually looking at. Right, so what we've got to be doing quest-wise and stuff then? The Blood Pact. Looks like we'd already done one. Because you've got Pathfinder, Champion, and then World Guardian. So the Blood Pact, what was that one? Excellent. An old adventurer said that she had seen some Zamkan cultists entering a catacomb beneath Lumbridge Church. She asked me to go with her into the catacomb to deal with them inside the catacomb, and I overheard the cultists talking about Blood Pact. I defeated the cultists. So that's been completed. Okay, interesting. I like how they're all split into like World Guardian, Champion, and like Pathfinder now. Challenges. What challenges have we got? Basic woodcutting. Chop breaking trees to retrieve logs, basic fishing, basic mining. But I don't have any mining stuff, do I? I don't have like an axe or anything. Let's use this huge fallen star, and let's maybe go with... Let's go mining. That's not leveled me up any. Use that on the mining one again, why not? Right, so let's see if we've got anything in our bank, if I remember where the bank actually is. This is going to be a long ass video if I'm taking this long. I only have that destruction that I literally put in there a minute ago. Let's put all the lamps in there. Oh, so medical force is preventing me from banking them. Interesting. Worn armor, I've got the staff and things. I've got no familiars. Oh, so there's nothing except for that distraction that I banged. So select to open the currency pouch. Select to view your wealth. Select the view to open the price checker. So there's no way to organize my inventory just by like right clicking or anything like that. I've literally got to drag everything. Right. Yeah, so when I click X, basically all these things disappear. And then it comes back in. Oh, so I can drag them out to be separate things if I wanted to, but if I combine them together... How do I combine you back into being a... Ah, there we go. So, so I've got the original quest. Once Upon a Slime, that's different. Fifth age. Requirements none. Required items, site to show. This is a members only quest. Ah, so there is still members only quests. But the fact that Birth Hub is now part of the like free to play, that's quite interesting. Here's a path. Bossing, a list of Runescape bosses, approximate order of difficulty, introduction construction skill. Well, I'm not members, and archaeology. Let's try that one. Qualification intern, complete the archaeology tutorial. Breaking the seal, solve the missing, clear the fort, debris to speed to the Archaeologist Guild. Skills. Archaeology, where's that one? It's this one. Runescape. How do we know which ones are members and which ones aren't? That's a members only thing at level 5, but that must be quests. They're all members items from now onwards. All the way down. But the first 5 aren't. Let's try Dungeoneering. No, that's not very much member stuff to it. Divination. That's something I've never heard of before. Crafting. Oh, so that's showing like both the free to play and the members items you can make. That makes more sense now. Because when you get to 99, you've got all this stuff. Oh, there's a lot of member stuff once you get to like 90 something. I think once you basically get above like, I don't know, 50, you probably just want to be a member. Stalker's Ring and stuff and all this there are obviously for other members stuff. So there we go, I can hide the member stuff. So what can I do for archaeology? Only up to level 20. Visit the archive account east of Varrock to get started. So maybe we'll try that first then. Where is the archaeologist? Path objective. It's there. Archaeologist tutor. There's no auto complete or run there then. Interesting. Let's lock that into place so it doesn't move. That little one in the corner. I think the quest thing might just keep moving though. The only thing is it's in the way because that's usually in old school where you find the entire opposite. Why if I don't open the doors? You are now leaving the starting area. Outside the starting area, things get more dangerous. Leave the starting area. So now basically they warn you every time. Force Core 8 XP boost. Interesting. I must have an XP boost for 8 minutes then. Let's try chopping down a tree, see what happens. Oh, where the hell is he getting an axe from? I didn't see one. Arrows and things. Tool belts. Oh! Do all this sort of stuff go onto a tool belt now? Oh, I did not know that. So I've got a bronze pick, a bronze hatchet, a hammer. Jesus. So now instead of like you having the hatchet in your inventory, they now have a tool belt. Wow. And this isn't a fake surprise, this is legit. I literally just started the game just to enable the Prime subscription thing when I originally created this account to play old school. Because it was all the Runescape stuff they were giving away. I only logged in once and then signed out and never used it again, so now I've decided to start it. I now feel like a complete noob who's just literally come off Tutorial Island, which I literally had. There we go, level up. It's now, what, level 2? These musicians allow you to increase your run, I know that much. Because that was in RuneScape at one point before they split it into old school and new school. Well, I call it old school and new school because it's old school RuneScape, which is the old RuneScape. And then you've got this one, which is RuneScape 3 now. It was RuneScape, then RuneScape 2, now it's RuneScape 3, I believe. Am I going the right way, or have I just gone down a path that I'm not going to be too happy about going down? No, it wasn't going the right way. It's been weird playing Runescape in full HD content compared to like if you go to old school. What was that? Luke the Girth. Or whatever. Alright, so where's the archaeologist trainer? Oh, so we're a bit further down to go. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly at it now. Let's see what this archaeology thing's all about. Cover Sentinel Soil. Acting Guild Master. You need to learn how to excavate works before you can uncover. Speak to the acting guildmaster running at the archaeology campus. Okay. Are you here to sign up with the Archaeology Guild? We've just recently received some serious funding and we are in need of some help. Maybe. Why would I want to become an archaeologist though? That is true. You want the sales pitch right. Need a reason to get down in the dirt with the rest of us. S'mores. It's a bit small, this writing. Well, I'm sure one of these 4 core aspects of archaeology will at least get you to give it a shot. Wealth, power, fame, stories. Wealth is the easiest one. No, not only will you find artifacts with their own inherent value, we also have a healthy trade going on between guild members. Any materials you excavate you can sell to other archaeologists. Okay. Power comes in the form of any magical relics you discover in your career. You have no doubt of an adventurous sword, such as you could gain great value out of increasing your power. Fame comes in the form of being the first to discover something of note or importance. The more than one way to become a world-renowned archaeologist, and it isn't all just about being the most experienced of us. And finally, the stories. As an archaeologist, you will uncover long-forgotten tales of people and places from the past, even lost to time, and rediscover things both mystical and wonderful. Well, I'm sure at least one of these motivates me. Do I need any qualifications? These can come later. Those can come later. I'm sure we can start you off with the basics and you can learn on the job. Great, so what are the basics? First off, you're going to need some tools. The tutor hands your set of archaeology tools and you place them on your tool belt. So now we've got the tools. So that's where all the tools and stuff display. They go straight to that tool belt now. These tools I just handed you will cover most of your needs, uncovering excavations and restoring damaged artifacts mostly. However, we've been developing a new tool to do the actual excavation, strong enough to dig out material quickly, but delicate for when you need to be careful around an artifact. Interesting. Take this bronze mattock to start. The tutor hands you a bronze mattock. Interesting. Continue. Right. Add to tool belts, because I don't want it in my inventory. Now excavate one of the 2 main aspects of archaeology. You'll find a number of excavation hotspots across the various dig sites. Excavation hotspots have many names, but the first is always to uncover them, like Sentism soil over there. But before we proceed any further, you should clear out plenty of room in your backpack. While you excavate, you'll need room for many finds you'll obtain. There is a bank chest just to the west of me and the north of Mr. Mona. You should at least 10 free spaces in the backpack before you proceed. Right, so search mesh, screen mesh. So he said there's a bank nearby. I don't see the bank so far. Or is that over here somewhere, perhaps? Bank chest, there we go. Backpack currently unavailable. There we go. Since they're magically enchanted, I can't do anything to store them, so they're going to have to stay in my inventory, unfortunately. So I've got more than 10 space there, so I should be able to start archaeology now. This is interesting. There's more skills here than there is in old school. You need to learn how to excavate work before you can uncover speed here. Yes, okay. I just spoke to him once. I'm assuming... The blue bar above your head while you excavate shows the progress towards discovering your next damaged artifacts and restore the damaged artifacts. To start, you'll need to uncover each excavation spot that you find. Try it on a pile of Santisan soil just north of me. Now we can do it. Interesting. Neat. I've uncovered an excavation now to start excavating it. Excavate, so that's changed now to excavate, so to uncover. First thing, sentient soil. Sentisant. Well, this first episode is going to be a long one. I found some soil. There's no way to make all this a bit bigger. That's a bit better. That I like. Material. So we now got it set to 110%, so I can see it's a bit better now. That scaling works in my favour. Alright, so we're progressing nicely. We're getting XP slowly. We're making our way if we need. Oh, we've leveled up now. We're level 2 in archaeology. So we might be a bit quicker at this now. No, I didn't want to do that. Please don't tell me it's reset it. Oh, thank God. I was going to say, because if I had half the progress and then find that I've still had some to do it and then it starts from the beginning, I'd get pissed off. You found a Centurion's dress or damaged? Oh, leveled up again. We're now level 3. When excavating, you can make discoveries. These damaged artifacts can soon be restored, but they require various materials. Left click to see the artifact's information. The materials required to restore an artifact are shown here. When they are ready, talk to the acting guild for the next steps. 250 XP we get for it, and 0 no's. Archaeologist level 1, but we need an archaeologist workbench, and then we also need 5 imperial iron and purple heart wood. Interesting. So now we've got to talk to this guy. Finish this off and then we'll stop for now, I think. So I found some soil material and a damaged artifact. Upon insertion, it looks like I need some more materials before I can restore the artifact though. Well, one way to find more materials is to screen any soil you find while excavating. Active Guildmaster Rain hands you some more soil. Head over to the screening station and screen that soil. That's what this area is. Screen. Right, so now this potentially is going to give us all the materials. So this is where the Imperial Iron's coming from. In the purple wood. I was going to say, because I don't think Runescape has anything like that. But then again, if it's all coming out of dirt, I'm not surprised. So we've got plus 10 XP for that. I'm assuming I've got to talk to this guy again now I've done that. Screening is a good way to find any materials you might have missed. Amongst other things, the screening station will help you separate the soil from any useful items still hidden within. And so now for the other main aspect of archaeology, restoration. Damaged artifacts require a lot of material to restore them back to the pristine condition. To help, we have a material storage container that you can use to store any material you discover. Oh, that's alright then. So I don't have to store this in my bank. All damaged artifacts you discover while excavating can be inspected in order to see what materials you'll need in order to restore the artifact and what quantity. See if you can restore that damaged artifact you dug up. First check out the material storage container, then make use of the nearby archaeologist workbench to restore the damaged artifact. Okay, so it's showing me on the floor these little dots of the path. Okay, so I ain't got to worry about where I've got to go for all this stuff. It's actually showing me step by step. Right, so this is going to store them all. That's what I wanted to do. Now, if I click on here, it'll obviously take it from the inventory. Now, I want to restore this to a century store, century seal, drag king device, and a bunch of other stuff. If I click restore. So then we should get 250 XP, so we should level up at least another time, I think. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, we're level 4 now. Oh no, we're level 5. New dig site, new third age iron, new... I don't think I'll buy that quick, I can't keep up with them. Whoa, my first order should show this to the acting guild master. Alright, let's go back to the acting guild master and show him. That's like an obelisk that's been covered over. Right, so this guy. Congratulations, you restored your first artifact. These are collectors. There are collectors out there in the world who would love to get their hands on these artifacts. Velucia is a collector who can be found out front of the main building. She might be interested in adding that to her collection. You should go talk to her. Okay. Is she going to buy it off us then, or give us like XP lamps or something? Contributing an artifact to the collector. I like how all this questing is telling me what's what. So talk to you. Wait, is that a Centurion's dress sword? I'd love that for my collection. I'll trade you some value for it. Collectors are interested in the artifacts restored. Berta hands you a relic in return for completing the collection. Thank you for your help with my collection. There are many collectors in the world who are interested in artifacts. You can see a list of these and be aware on the notice board here. The museum is also interested in our discoveries and will reward you for your contribution. I'd best report back to the acting guildmaster. So what did she give me? 1,000 chronos. I won't use them because I don't know. And observe the mortal core. What is this thing? I feel the power emanating from it and pulling me towards the strange monolith at the centre of the archaeological campus. I should probably show this to the acting guildmaster. So, what is this cup then? Will the guildmaster tell us? Let's just see if there's a way to make the text bigger as well while I'm at it, because trying to read this is hard. Interface scaling. Terrain. No, there's nothing for that. Brass, I'm just attached. Interfaces, errands, information windows, warning screens, inventory, buff bar, game clock, chats. See if changing that to 12 makes it a bit different. Additional options, no. So let's see if the chat's increased now. I was trying to read that and speak at the same time and know what I'm actually supposed to say. Just get a bit frustrating when it's so tiny. Right, let's talk to the guildmaster again. Velucia handed me the relic in return for the artifact I gave her. It feels like it's drawn me towards the monolith. Really, now that's unusual. We've been researching that mysterious monolith ever since Guildmaster Tony's disappearance. He was messing with it when he disappeared. Oh dear. Everyone has been too wary to get close to it though. But if that rope is pulling you towards it, we should see if the connection with the mysterious monolith is any different. Be careful though. Oh god, I get the feeling I'm going to get dragged somewhere I don't want to be, because if he disappeared while going over there, Granted objects of immense power most of which have been lost in time. The power of it contained within this relic can be harnessed by offering it to the monolith. I was going to say, because I do not want to get sucked into another dimension now when I've only just started playing the game. But if this is going to be like, it'll extract the power of the cup and then give me like XP or something, that'd be great. So if I interact with you, what happens? Oh. Okay. Amazing, you weren't pulled inside the monolith. Wow, that was a possibility. Well, that's how Grandmaster Tony managed. I probably should have been clear about that part. We've made it off. Hopefully missed the rest of the guild members, but there's something about how that relic draws you to it and how confident you were. I just had a feeling things would work out this time, and look, I wasn't wrong. Wow, how many interns have you been through? I'm sorry, okay, don't judge me. We've been accident-free since Tony's disappearance. Anyway, let's see if we can tap into the monolith and access the power that relic contained. Ancient power unlocked. You now have access to the relic power Font of Life. Increase maximum health by 500. Ooh. Harness power. Yes, please. I want to put in that slot. Confirm. You managed to access the power and the relic connected. I'm impressed. Iron Wolf. Yeah, I was thinking if I was recruiting just another intern today, I wasn't expecting you to be one better than our own guildmaster. I've only assumed the position of acting guildmaster because I believe Tony can and will return to us. That said, I feel you have the potential to climb up our ranks very quickly. You have a natural affinity with this stuff. Thank you. Speaking of which, come and meet me in the main campus building just west of here to claim your first qualification. We need to get you working at a dig site pronto. Oh, wow. Well, that was a quick qualification. What's this? Life points boost. Wish that would kind of disappear off the screen so it being stuck where it is. But yeah, basically walk in here. So this is the main building. Let's talk to this guy again. I believe you have the potential to become a world-renowned archaeologist, Iron Wolf. You're a natural. Yeah, pull the other one, mate. It's got bells on it. More than that, you have a connection with the monolith out there, something nobody else has. I bet there was many powerful relics you could sacrifice to it. Feel free to make use of the Guildmaster's office upstairs. We're all making use of it for now, until Tony returns. Before you go, let me give you a quick tour of what's on offer here in the office. Okay. The table contains a map of the archaeology dig sites you can use as a method of fast travel. Oh, so that saves a lot of walking. Matty Oak sells all the basic mattocks that you get on on the journey, so he's the mattock seller. When you get a new qualification, there will be more available for you to purchase from Ezreal's shop. You'll need to get your hands on a bunch of chronos, should you wish to purchase anything around here though. For now, they're all stocking a soil box for free. I suggest picking one up as it will save you a lot of space when you're out in the field. Well, if it goes on my tool bag, that's fine. Go and grab yourself a soil bag and then come back to me. Everything belongs in a museum. It also happens that contributing to Lucia's collection is a good way to earn chronos, which you can spend in my shop once a lot. We have a range of consumables and unlocks to assist your archaeology progress, whatever level of qualification you achieved. Interesting. So you have the soil box, the material manual, high-spec monocle, tarpaulin archaeologist T, which probably boosts. Yeah, temporary increase XP by 50% while excavating. Temporary increase your chance of finding soil by 10% while excavating. Temporary increase the base matter precision by 20%. Teleports you to the archaeological site collectors. The time-worn tincture is a necessary ingredient for the spirit attraction potion. Okay, so since that's free, we'll take that soil box. No, it has to stay in my inventory. No, that's a shame. Would have been alright if it could be on my tool belt. Excellent, you can upgrade your soul box capacity as you advance through your qualifications. Now you have nearly everything you need to get out there and start excavating. The final thing is to give you this journal. Acting Grandmaster and hands you a journal. All archaeologists should have a journal to make notes on their travels, but it is also some other handy features. Checking in on your overall progress, what's in your material storage containers, and getting you back to the guild quickly are just a couple of things it can do. Feel free to stick it in your pocket while you're out and about. You'll never know when it might come in handy. And without further ado, I'm pleased to welcome you as a new intern to the Archaeologist Guild. Please accept this certificate of qualification. I am now an intern. This is a certificate that I am for Runescape has achieved the rank of intern. You can access the Archaeologist Guild soil bag stores to 50 weeks soil time, access to the Guildmaster, and access to the intern rewards, the Archaeologist Guild shop, and unlock the Archaeologist intern title. Interesting. So if I read this, what's it going to show me? So General Bandosian, Dragonkin. Oh wow. Looks like there's going to be loads of stuff then. Alright, so let's talk to him again. Right, now that you're an official guild member, you should get out there and start excavating. We've got a team over at Aridet that could do with another pair of hands. I'll get someone to take you there now. Oh, so instantly we get teleported to our first dig site. No optional thing to decide to do this. Okay, let's talk to Dr. Nabanik. Hello, old friend. Welcome to Carried at dig site. Is this Al-Qaeda or whatever it's called? We need your help, Iron Wolf, to explore this fort to help answer some of Gilnor's oldest mysteries. I think I ought to say that. Let me take you on a quick tour of what we have around here. If you find any artifacts, feel free to use the workbench to fix them all. The material storage is free for you to use as well. We found this area to be rich in Samite steel. There's no artifacts as far as we can tell, but it's rich in material. Well, that's always good. Plenty of places to dig. Artifacts do seem to be in abundance over here, though. You should be able to find plenty. We need to break down the debris to gain access to the fort entrance. This is a key. Then the key can be used to get inside, but first you should read Tony's notes. Okay.
The Zerosian Empire's very existence was once the greatest of archaeological mysteries for us to uncover. And we achieved that here at Sentiston. And although the Empire was supposedly sprawling, it was so utterly destroyed that finding a near intact fort buried beneath the sands is cause for celebration. The monolith has a strong connection with something buried deep beneath this fort, however. Was the monolith itself Zerosian? No, surely not. It's beyond ancient. There is only one way to find out what the connection is. We must dig deep at Caridet and discover what lies beneath.
Well, at least I said the name correctly, Caridet. Okay, so we've done that. Hello, old friend, welcome to Camp Dixon. You joined quite a remarkable time. We're trying to gain access to the port by it's quite short. I believe the seal is the key to breaking through. However, we're going to need to restore the fit first. We need to restore them first. There's a little damage. You've handed a Centaurian seal. Okay. So basically now he's given us a seal. Let's go to the workbench and see if we can restore that. So where's the seal? Centaurian seal. Archaeologist level 12. to do that. And third age iron, and also an signature. So basically, I've got this soil. I just need to go and do stuff in the dig sites now. Interesting. What's this? Renew points, small obelisk. What does that do? Oh, that's to restore your summoning points. Okay. Using bank chest will obviously just do the banking. I could just use one of these perhaps to hold my archaeology skill perhaps. Where's archaeology? There it is. No, that didn't really add much to it. But let's go in archaeology so before I wrap up. Let's go with this one. Excavation. Venator remains level 5. Some sort of dagger. You have started to focus on a time sprite. When excavating at a location that contains damaged artifacts, a time sprite will position itself over one of the excavation sites in the area. By following the sprite, you can increase your focus, which will award excavation benefits. Ah. So wherever that sprite goes next is where I've got to go next. So bonus XP says 19 XP remaining. Because I added that 238 from that lamp a minute ago. This is quite a long process, this is just for this. Ah, we're level 6 now. Interesting. Oh, the sprite's over there now. Where'd that go? You know it says for me to stop this one and move to that one, are you, or something? Oh no, it's disappeared now. It only lasts for so long, and that's when you see it waning. Got 99 more Mysteria keys, apparently. But I'm not opening any more of them chests because I've not got inventory space for it. Yeah. Let's see what happens if I change the to. Oh, I'm quite zoomed in right now. That's brought everything in, but I can zoom out to the location a bit, so that's good. Yeah, that's made that easier to read now. Now I'm on 120%. Combat settings. Don't know what that's all about. But looks like we're getting there slowly. Don't know how long it's going to take us to let me do it. So I think I'll see if I can maybe speed things up or do a pause skip. I will say one thing, that soil box is really good. Because, I mean, this inventory is very limited, so every time you fill it with this soil, it does save a lot of space. Because we're getting a lot of this third age iron, getting some insignias as well, which will be great for putting this back together, but also we've got like 18 soil, which then we can then sift to fetch out more stuff, because as we're digging, look, we're not even halfway there yet. But anyway, I'll be back when we're done. Just thought I'd quickly grab the level 7. It's quite fascinating to watch, and I didn't really mean to click. They're doing that with that little guy with a brush, like tap tap tap, brush, tap tap tap, brush. How close to getting around? But this guy, he's level 81 doing it as well. It's quite funny. I've just deposited a bunch of stuff into the material storage. That's why half of the third age iron and the signets have disappeared because my inventory was full. But yeah, it's quite an interesting thing this is. But anyway, when we uncover something, I think we'll be a bit closer in a minute. 73 more remaining until we get to level 8. Basically need to keep doing this till we get to level 12, then we can do something with this. Quite interesting. A lot of soil. I think I've got a grand total of about 30, yeah. Total is 32. But anyway, when we get a bit further, I'll let you know. Okay, it looks like we're about nearly done. We're about nearly at the end now. So So I'm just gonna let it roll now. Just see. Come on. See what we get. Let's up here a bit. Oh, interesting armor on this guy has. Right, come on. Right, we only need 46 more. You find Venture's light crossbow damage. Oh, nice. And now we are level 8. Ah, nice. Ah. Oh. Are we excavating again? So there's more to excavate in this bit. Interesting. Oh yeah, now if you look at the skills thing, it starts flashing to say there's something to look at. Basically, what's been unlocked. Well, because we're only level, like, below level 10, we cannot have an iron matter yet. I've hid members, because otherwise there'd be a lot more stuff. Milestones, leveling benefits. Milestones. Level 5, we've got the dig site, everything. Low to high level, name A to Z. High to low level. Now you want the low to high level, because from level 5 and onwards. So basically, once we get to 10, we get an Iron Magic. 12 is Legionary remains, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think we can step away from you because we've done that a little bit. Now, I don't know how often we have to do that before we actually decide enough's enough. But basically, we're going to carry on doing that till we're level 12. Yeah, I can zoom out a bit more now than I have now. But I think before we finish, what I want to do is fill that up for a second. Let's go and deposit all materials. And then where is the screening thing? That's over here, I think. So that's the archaeologist workbench. Where is the screening thing so I can screen this stuff like what we had in the previous location? I don't see one at the minute. Maybe we can't do that here. Maybe this is just a dig site where we're just digging forever, perhaps. What's over in this direction? Surely there's got to be a way to screen this somehow. That's a dig thing. That's an excavation. What's this taking us to now? I've clicked it. Oh, that just looks like a dig location. I just want to find the screening thing quickly, and maybe screen. Excavate sourdough silk. That's that silk we were referring to before. Maybe I can't until perhaps, maybe if I teleport to the Archaeologist Guild and then I can do it perhaps. Maybe we can only excavate from dig sites. Right, so this is the guild. It's not where I want to be. Where is the actual proper dig site thing? It's just here where we are now. Yeah, it's just here. Here we go. There's the archaeologist workbench. The sifter should be along here as well somewhere, I think. That's the monolith. There's the sifting thing. Screen. So anything that's basically inside this box, or 43, will get sifted, and it'll dump out any of the iron and things. But yeah, okay, I'll be back once we're done sifting. Right, well, we've screened all that, and we've got a couple of insignias, a bunch of, well, we've got 3 insignias, and 1, 2, 3 more iron, so probably best going to deposit that in the storage. That's the insignia. I believe the material storage is just here somewhere. That's the restore archaeologist thing. Yeah, there we go. All the material in there now. If I look at, we have 13 insignias and 15 third age iron. Now in order to restore this insignia, I still need to be level 12. Once I'm archaeologist level 12, then I can do this. But for now, that's it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of this Let's Play on Runescape 3. I'm sorry it sounds like I'm just rambling free, but it's literally the first time playing and we got straight into archaeology. Maybe I'll have a better game plan next time, but I think between now and next time I might do a bit more archaeology, which is just the most boring as possible skill you possibly could do, where you excavate like you saw me do, and try and reach level 12, because, well, let's have a look. If I go into the skills. Right, once we get to level 10 it unlocks the Iron Magic. Level 12 remains. Salmon Silk, which is in the same area, is at level 12 as well. Imperial Steel as well. And then 17 will be the next big milestone. And then 20, they're the biggest milestones for free to play. And then after 20, that's it. Basically, you're done. Because the rest of it is all pay to play. Invention. Invention is a members only skill. Divination. So you can do some of that. Dungeoneering, summoning. Oh, cool. We'll maybe try summoning at some point. Hunting. So there is some free-to-play aspects of it. So some construction's now got a free-to-play aspect to it as well. It used to be just a members-only thing. But obviously they've changed that now, yeah. Yeah, so there's like some of the most bare basicest things. I mean, yeah, even runes and stuff are still... Wow, you can roll to 99, but you don't get any of the nature runes or the cosmic runes or anything like that that are members, so yeah. Okay, that's cool. Latching, we can do that as well. Can we thief? Yeah, we can. Can I do agility? Only the birth orb core. So that's why it's open now. That's interesting, but yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.